Yeah.
Hey everyone, I'm Cece.
And I'm Skills, and welcome to another episode of that It's Good But Not Perfect podcast show. We are in the building.
We here.
We here, ladies and gentlemen, man. I hope everybody's having a blessed day so far. Hey, man, we are getting to the thick of things here in Indiana. I don't know where everybody else is living at and where you're from, but in Indiana, well, right now it's warm.
We don't know what season we're
I don't know
in
what's
right now.
going on. Hey, yo, it's 80 degrees today. And it's going to be 82 tomorrow. And they're talking about fire warning. I mean, I don't know.
What? I was like, what's a red flag? What's a red flag warning? I was like, what's happening?
All the years that we've lived here, I've never seen a red flag warning.
Yeah, I was like, what is this? I was like, what's happening?
I don't know. I don't even understand
Dude,
it. Because we're in Indiana.
Right. And let me tell you, I keep expecting. So you asked, I'm not going to say her name because she's going to come on.
Oh, okay. Right.
The robot.
Right.
With the A name.
The one from Amazon. Right.
Oh, okay.
Let's just say her.
Okay.
Her. Let's not say her. We can't announce her right now because every device in our house, we have them all. If you say her name, she's going to say yes or what do you need and stuff like that. So we're not going to.
So every morning when you ask her the weather, I keep expecting her to say it's going to be cold. You know what I mean?
Like, right. I mean, well, not cold, but yeah.
But colder than it has been.
Yes, I agree.
The 80s. I mean, it's almost November.
Yes, it is.
I could wear shorts.
Yeah, I mean, I wore shorts today, so I'm gonna wear shorts tomorrow. It's gonna be 80 degrees tomorrow.
I ain't even been able to pull out my footy pajamas yet. My onesies.
I've been wearing shorts, and I am going to wear shorts tomorrow. Hey, you're not gonna get this every day. We know that for sure. So being in Indiana, that's one thing we know, that around this time is usually cold. But, because Halloween is Halloween is this week.
Yes, Halloween is this week. But you know what? I'm going to enjoy it because I like warm weather.
Yes, you do. And I don't, honestly, the way I'm looking at it from my perspective is, I don't like what's going on right now. I'm sorry. I mean, of course I like warm weather, but I don't like that it's the fall. And we had 72. It was 72 with a little slight breeze, that fall weather. You know what I mean? The leaves are turning their colors, and it felt great. The one thing about Indiana, the fall weather is the best weather in the entire country.
It's
in Indiana.
Beautiful.
I mean, it's just great.
It is beautiful.
So for it to turn and go up to 80, I'm over the 80 right now. I'm sorry.
It is beautiful in the fall.
It is.
And it's unusual that it's so warm right now.
Yeah.
But like I said, I like warm weather.
Now,
so I'll take it.
We've had plenty of fire alerts when we was in San Diego. I mean, we've had ash falling out of the sky like it was snowing.
Yeah.
So to have that red alert, it ain't like we never seen it before.
Yeah, but it's like when I saw it this morning on my phone, I was like, what is this? Like, what's happening?
Indiana shouldn't be doing that to us, man.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that since I've moved here to Indiana.
No, and I haven't heard anything about wildfires here either. So we may not get anything, but I guess it's just hot and it's kind of a little breezy and hot, and it can
it could
spark something up.
I hope not, though. Okay.
No.
Let's move on.
It can spark something up. I don't know, but yeah, man. So the weather's good. I mean, for right now, we're enjoying that. We know how we always gotta talk about the weather when we first get on here. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But now let's talk about the parties.
Okay, I was hoping you brought it up.
You were hoping that we brought up the party?
Yes. That's what you brought
we went out this past weekend. First of all, something that we don't do a lot.
Yes. We've been living in Indiana for 10 years.
Yes, 10 years. That's right.
Either people don't like us.
Oh, that's not true.
Or
you guys love us. Hey. We got a lot of people.
This was the first time we've ever been invited to a Halloween party.
That's true. That's
true.
No one has ever invited us to a Halloween party. She's telling the truth about that.
Not here in Indiana.
No, not here.
Yes, this was our first Halloween party.
Yes, it was.
I loved it. I had a good time. Okay, I had a good time.
Right.
You tell them what we dressed up as. Go ahead.
Well, we dressed up as sort of like a 20s kind of like 20s gangster kind of, like a Harlem Nights. When you see Harlem Nights, you know what I mean? You dress real nice, real fly. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I had the Desert Eagle. You know what I mean? I had the Glock on me, and CC
made of
dope.
plastic. People made of plastic.
Yeah. You know what I mean? She had the you had the feather. You did not the feather. I couldn't see the feather jacket, but you had the fur jacket.
It was a fur.
The feather jacket.
And for all the PETA folks, it was not real fur.
It wasn't real fur.
I would not do that.
No. We are animal lovers over here.
Yes,
I'm sorry.
Yes.
We are animal lovers. We love animals.
Yes,
okay?
yes.
Now, yeah. I'm happy you got that disclaimer out.
Listen,
because they're gonna come for us. But yes. So yeah, you had that nice fake fur jacket.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I had the fake gun. All right. What else I had?
You had you had a pipe and like a pocket watch.
Pocket watch. Yes. Now the pocket watch, what you say remind you of? Do you remember?
The movie Life.
Yeah.
And the guy always had it was Eddie Murphy. I can't remember what his name was in the movie, but
Roy?
Roy?
I don't know.
Was it Roy? I know it's Roy and Claude, but I don't remember who was who.
Yeah, I think he was Roy. Well, Boom Boom's room. Roy's Boom Boom. Maybe Ray.
Ray's Boom Boom room.
Ray. His name was Ray.
Yeah.
Ray's Boom Boom room.
Ray's Boom Boom room. Okay. So yeah, it reminded me of that movie.
Okay.
Because he had the
pocket watch. And the pocket watch was his dad's or something like that, right? From his father. Yeah. My father's watch.
The guy was on the ground dead, and he was trying to go through his pockets to get the watch.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. I remember that. So yeah, so I had the pocket watch. You had one of those long cigarettes. Yes. We're actually gonna have the pictures all ready to go for y'all. Y'all gonna check them out. Y'all gonna see them. Yeah. You know what I mean? And we had a great time. We did. Thank you, man, for the invite to your friend, and thank you, Nicole and her husband Jay.
Nicole
man, man.
It was a great time.
Thank you, man. We appreciate you guys so much, man. Yes. That was just love.
Yeah,
because we've never been to a Halloween party before here.
No.
You know what I mean? We've been to one in maybe in San Diego.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been to one in San Diego. Yeah. But never here.
Yeah.
That was dope.
We know and people like us now.
Yeah. They had good food. They had good eats. Yeah. Everybody was there. It was nice.
Yeah. It was cool. Nice. Like it was... I feel like it's been a while since we got out the house and spent time with other people.
Right.
Because we just been doing our own thing for a while.
Right. So. Yeah, we're homebodies. Everybody know that. We're kind of homebodies. We like our time. We like to spend as much time with one another as possible. That's us. And everybody knows the story. You know, we have 3 kids. They are all older now. And that's what most of our time was invested in. And now it's about, CC and skills. So we like to spend our time together. So it ain't like we don't like people. It's just that we like each other a lot.
Yeah, we do.
And we like to spend time with each other a lot.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, thanks a lot, man. We're looking to get invited. So if you're out there and you're in Indiana and you're listening to our podcast right now and you have something going on, go ahead and send us an invite. We'll show up.
Yes.
All right? We'll show up.
That sounds kind of desperate.
Well, we got no friends. We don't have no friends.
If you're in Indiana, you're having a party.
So yeah, no, she's right. That's kind of desperate. We ain't desperate, man. You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh.
Y'all ain't gotta invite us anywhere. We all right. We good. Yes. We get invites.
Okay.
We're silly. Yo, but yeah, so that was dope. I loved it.
Yes, I enjoyed it.
Now, how did we come up with that idea? Do you know? Because I'm trying to think of it. I don't remember.
So I think we were gonna buy a costume.
We were gonna buy a costume.
A couple's costume. We were gonna buy a costume. And then we went to the costume store.
Right.
The Halloween store.
Right.
And then we started looking around and stuff. And we was like, And I said, you know what? I think we can make something. Instead of buying a whole thing, we can make stuff with the stuff that we actually have.
Yeah.
And we only had to buy a few things.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because actually, when we went to the store and the costume that they had for what we wanted, it was pretty expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you was like, hold on, I got an idea. Yeah. And we just went with that and we ran with it.
Yeah. And we were cute.
It was dope.
It was cute. I liked it.
Yeah,
True.
It was dope.
I liked it.
Yeah. So Halloween is around. I know you love Halloween. That's your best part. Is that one of your favorite things?
I ain't gonna lie. I like them all.
You like all holidays?
Yeah, I like it all.
Yeah.
I like New Year's.
You like New Year's?
Because that's your birthday.
Yeah, we turn up.
No, hold on. I like New Year's. That's your birthday.
Okay.
I like Valentine's Day. You wait until the day after to get the 50% off on the candy.
Okay.
All right. Yes. Okay. I like.
That's right. All right.
I like St. Patrick's Day.
Right.
Right. St. Patrick's Day. You turn up on St. Patrick's Day.
Because you like pub. Like she like to go out and do these crawls.
Get you some green beer.
Yeah.
All right. What's next? Oh, then we got Easter. All right. I like to eat on Easter. Okay. Make me some deviled eggs. Okay.
Easter's nice. I like Easter.
What's next after that? Mother's Day. I love Mother's Day. I get catered to. All right. Father's Day. I cater to you. We cater to you on Father's Day.
Yes, you do.
What's next? July 4th. I will celebrate July 4th.
Okay.
I give me some
hot dogs.
Give me some sparklers. All right. That's all I need. Some sparklers.
Well, we gotta go back. We gotta go back because you're in July. We gotta go back to Juneteenth.
Okay, Juneteenth. Yeah. Yes. Okay, Juneteenth. We take off that day.
We take off every Juneteenth.
We take off that day.
That's right.
And we relax. Day. That's right. Oh, hold on. I miss Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo is just the greatest. Man.
Listen.
We really have a good time.
Okay, we made June, July. I like them all. Okay, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's Eve. All right, it's all of it.
All of them.
Yes.
But yeah, so I just know that this time of the year it starts to really turn up for us. You know what I mean?
Yes.
We like to have a lot of fun.
Yeah. And that
a lot of family activities.
That last quarter of the year, the last 3 months, it seems like it goes by so fast.
Actually, I was just talking to my daughter. I was just talking to Kiara, and we were talking about how October. It was just like, wow.
Yeah, like what happened?
I don't know.
What happened?
I don't know what happened in October. What happened?
What happened? I have no idea. Like it just goes by so fast. I have no idea. Yeah, you blink and
It go by pretty fast.
Yeah. I already had to start buying Thanksgiving dinner stuff.
True. Jeez. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm happy we're not hanging up nothing though. So that's good. As long as you ain't got no decorations up for Christmas, I'm cool with that because you be trying to go hard. Sometimes you try to hurry up and kind of jump to it.
Well, I know that we're gonna do it after because we'll do it after.
Okay.
Don't worry. I know. She's a wheeze.
Because you be spending, man. I mean, you got to be careful. We got to be careful. All right? We got to be careful. I get on that budget, man. You know how we do.
Oh, here we go.
Well, what I'm saying is that.
Let's go ahead and talk about it, Skills.
No. What I'm saying is that we're in the holidays, right? During the holidays, usually it's spending. Okay? And you just sit here and admit it that you like every holiday. You didn't skip one. All right? So if you with holidays come money. All right? Okay. And I'm just saying, and I like the budget. I like to make sure we looking good. We can pay bills and we can keep partying and chilling like we like to do. But hey, do you really want to just keep paying bills and not party? I don't think so. You're a partier.
No, I don't.
You're party CC.
I'm not party CC.
No, you're party CC. I try to keep up.
I just like to have a good time. I feel like we work hard, so we should be able to have a good time.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
I agree. Yeah. I agree.
Because, I'll skip out on a bill in a minute.
I'm sorry, what? What?
I get you next month. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Nah.
That's the OCC.
We ain't listen, man. Yo, don't listen to what she's on. We ain't on that, all right? You know what I mean? We are not on that, okay? We are all about trying to keep our finances in order, people.
Yes.
Because we've made a lot of mistakes during our time when it comes to... Y'all know how much... Y'all know what's up. Come on now. We all ain't perfect. We know in the beginning we made a lot of mistakes when it came to money.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I can still remember a lot of mistakes.
So, okay. A lot of mistakes. Now, we've been married for 19 years. Okay, and we've been together for 24 years.
24 years.
So we've been doing this adult thing for a while.
Yes.
Okay. Where we've been living together and stuff. And we didn't always share our finances, I don't think, right?
No, actually, I want to say that we did earlier on. We tried it. I don't know if you remember, but earlier on when we were together, we tried it. We tried the joint accounts.
Okay.
Earlier. And then stuff happened with us. We started having a lot of arguments. We started getting into a lot of fights and stuff, like arguing. And I was like, something happened where I was like, you know what? Just get your own shit. You know what I mean? Like, just get your own account, man. And I don't know if you remember that. And then you created your own account.
Okay.
You remember?
Right. I do remember having my own account at one time.
Right. And the way that came about was because we got into a big argument.
Okay. And
you had to get your own account.
Now we do everything together.
Yes, now it's better. It's better.
We have joint accounts. You know, we can see who's, you know, which one of us is spending more than the other.
Right. We can. But we don't do it. We don't really go there too much. No, I don't think we go there. I don't think I go to you and be like, yo, man, you spend it. Well, I do.
You do.
I do. You're right. I do come to you and tell you you spend too much money. Yes.
And I be like, oh, your car ended in do. Well, where you been at today?
Yeah, but you know what? Just Jimmy John's is a wrap, okay? We're not going to Jimmy John's anymore, all right? We had some issues at Jimmy John's. But anyway, okay, I understand where you're going, yes. But now, most recently, you know what I mean? There's a couple things that we still have to kind of get ironed out. Is that okay?
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because we could get into it, you know what I mean? Because recently, we just had an incident where you forgot that you had signed up and for some type of account that you had, right?
Okay.
And you had a membership, and it cost some money, and you totally forgot. And your thing is, this is your thing. Your thing is, oh, I'm going to remember to cancel it before it's due. Is that what it is?
It is.
And then you're going to redo it again. I don't know what's this thing. You got your whole plan, but your plan is no good if it doesn't work. Okay. I mean, the money is coming out of the account. This has happened more than 2 to 3. It happened about 3 times when I came to like, hey, man, you know, what's going on? They took money out of the account. Yeah. And you're not using it.
I get it. Okay. I get it. You get it. You make sense.
I make sense.
Yeah, you make sense about it.
I'm happy I make sense.
You make sense. But I didn't want to cancel my membership because of the fact that I thought I was going to lose my credits. All right? And when I called them to cancel it, it was during a time where it was like I think it was like almost my birthday, and they kind of roped me back in. Was like, you know, we're going to have some great deals in the month of August. Isn't that your birthday month? And I was like, yeah, it is.
Wow.
And they were like, you know, if you keep it, you know, we're gonna have some great deals for people who, you know, your birthday's in August. And I was like, all right.
Jesus.
And so I kept it. No, there were times where I forgot. So this membership that I'm talking about, y'all, is for Just Fab. The ladies out there know about Just Fab and Shoe Dazzle. All right.
Shoe Dazzle.
All right. Jesus. They got some nice shoes. But the problem that I had was that you got to cancel the by the 5th of each month. So the money doesn't come out of your account. It's $49.99 each month. Okay. If you don't cancel by the 5th of each month, they take that out and you get a credit for something that is $49.99 or lower, whatever. Okay? And I had a reminder on my phone. I don't know what happened to why I missed them, but I eventually ended up getting 5 credits, which means I didn't cancel for at least 5 months. Like, it might not have been consecutively now.
What do you mean? I do remember the last 3 months it's been coming out. And then this month, I was just like, no way. So I had searched and I went backwards to see if there was.
Really?
I just wanted to see how many times it was coming out. I mean, come on, dude. You wasn't using it.
I know. I just get on this website, like get on the app, the website, and it's so many things. It's overwhelming. I don't do well with a lot of choices. Okay?
Yes, I know that.
I don't do well with a lot of choices. So it just gets overwhelming. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to look at it another time.
Oh, okay. And
but
you forget?
I will be happy to say.
Did you forget?
Yes, I forget.
All right. That's
because when I went back to look, I had like all these things in my cart. But I never checked out.
Are you serious?
Yes. I know, wow. I know. But I will be happy to say that I've started my Christmas shopping. Okay. Because I got things. Okay. For Kiara. Okay. For Christmas. Okay. I got stuff from Just Fab, and I got me some things as well. Not for Christmas, but for winter. Wow. What are you shaking your head for?
Nothing. I just didn't know that you had this stuff in your cart and you never went back to it.
The stuff that I ended up having in my cart when I went back the last time we had the conversation, it was all out of stock. So I had to find other things to get. Wow. But I'm once I get all my items from there, I'm gonna cancel it. I'm gonna be done. They can't. You sure? They can't hold me. They cannot hold me. Okay, they cannot hold me.
Even if they say, your birthday's coming up?
My birthday's not until August. Okay. No. They're not going to get me. Oh, my
goodness. But yeah, man, I honestly, I just think that we have grown. Even though, this is happening, we have grown a lot.
We all have things.
You know what I mean? I mean, man, I still remember the time where they had those overdraft fees. I'm not sure if they still have them because I haven't had one in freaking decades. Yeah. You know what I mean? So,
I haven't had an overdraft fee.
Oh, please. It better not be no overdraft fees coming out of my
Since we got married?
Yo, you know what? Yeah, I don't know. It could be.
Bad times.
Oh, my goodness, man. Before we got married, it was terrible. And then, the first about a year or two in, it was kind of still rough. Because we still had a lot of fees, a lot of debt.
What was it like? Was it like $35? Per overdraft, it cost you like $35. Yes. So on top of whatever you overdrafted from your account, they add on $35. Yes. Now I remember that I do not recommend anyone to do this. To do what? But I do remember me being so strong-headed that I was like, I am not paying them. They should have not let me spend money that I ain't got.
Yo, she is not lying. OMG. What was that? Was that Chase Bank? Yes. Let me tell you let me get it to you guys, okay? So I don't know what it was. It could have been anything. I know it was around the time we got married. It was around that time. Yes. Now I know that whatever it was, the account had to be like negative $65.
It was a small amount.
I know it was very, very little.
Compared to where it got.
And all we had to say was, all she had to do was pay this $65, and we would have been straight, yo. And no, the account got so bad that they had to close it down. I mean, it was like I don't know how much hundreds of dollars it was at the end of the day because you never paid it because they just tax on and add on if you don't make your payments.
Did they end up closing my account and I couldn't bank with them?
Yeah, you could have banked with Chase for a long time. They probably had your face up in the in their
Shut up.
When you first walked through the lobby.
Shut up. Yes. Yeah. I was like, they should have allowed me to make my purchase if I didn't have the money in there. That's their fault. Goodness.
And then all the money. I mean, just think about all the money, yo. You guys, think about all the money that you spent. Honestly, when you were younger and you were growing up and you had you got your tax return. Think about all the money you gave to H&R Block. Remember, we gave all that money to H&R Block to do our taxes.
Per person.
Do you know how much money you had to give H&R Block sometimes, and you wanted it the next day? Yes. You know what I mean? The next business day was like, oh, work next business day, okay. Yes. $375. Okay, here.
Yeah, I hated it.
Here's $375. I want my money the next day.
But you know what?
I was so happy I learned how to do my own taxes.
It sucks. But everybody was doing it.
Everybody. There was nobody to tell us not to do it.
Yeah. There was nobody to say, oh, I'm doing my taxes on my own. Or, you know what I mean? Everybody was going to, and paying $300-$400 to get your taxes next day so you could go stunt on people at the club. Or is that just me?
Nah, I mean, everybody did that.
Come on.
That's how it was.
Yes.
I didn't, I wasn't like that. I stunted in my house. I mean, I had a lot of electronics and I had everything. Too. I had I had all kind of electronics. Dude. I used to buy all kinds of shit with my money. I had every pair of Timberland boots there was. Do you remember all the Timberlands? I used to have a Timberland magazine, and I used to pick it out of catalog.
Yes. Man. Where are you going with this stuff?
I don't know. They used to I used to have all types of Timberlands.
Yes. the Timberlands, all the electronic stuff.
My son, my kids had Timberlands.
Oh my gosh, yes.
They have all the shoes.
We would buy stuff, and we've gotten better, but now I am a thrifty shopper. So I don't buy things that are super expensive. I honestly think that we buy things that we want. It's not a need. Like, I don't even have any room anymore in our closet for more clothes. But yet, we continue to buy clothes. We don't need them. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't buy a lot of clothes. You buy more clothes than I do. But
do you not get...
But you go to the thrift store.
But do you not get new clothes, though?
I get some new T-shirts and boxes and stuff like that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I always get the...
Don't even. Do you need any... But do you need any more of those?
Tank tops?
Yeah.
No, but I buy a lot. You know, you're right. I do buy a lot of tank tops.
Yeah.
Every time we go on vacation, I buy more.
Yeah. How many headphones do you have, Skills? You don't need 6 pair.
Well, remember, I lost a pair and I found them. I mean, that's not my fault. I lost a pair and I found them.
Do you hear yourself? I lost a pair and I found them. That is not my fault.
I had to buy another pair.
No, you didn't.
Nah.
You didn't.
But you are right. I mean, you know, I think now, going back, first of all, I just want to go back and touch bases on something. Mm-hmm. Going back, for real, regarding taxes, man, if there's anybody out there, teenagers or whoever has jobs and y'all still doing it like that, forget about it, man. Trust me when I tell you this. Your money comes back fast. It's fast now, man. Direct deposit is so quick. It takes less than 7 business days now when you do your taxes. Do your taxes on irs.com, irs.gov, I'm sorry, or you could do it on hnrblock.gov.com for free. Mm-hmm. You can do it yourself and file it. And it comes back very quick, man. You don't have to be sitting around here trying to get it in the next day, put it on a card. Forget all that, yo. Yes. Trust me. I remember it was Tracy. It was Tracy who was the first person to actually come to us and say, I will do your taxes for you. I don't know if you remember.
I do remember that.
But she started doing our taxes for us.
I do remember that, yes.
Because she was doing taxes for everybody else. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? For her sisters and you know what I mean? So she started doing our taxes. Mm-hmm. And then there was a year where I was like, man, how do you know, she was telling me how to do it. You had to go pick up these forms from the library.
And that's where you got them from?
Yeah.
Jeez,
and then you had to mail them in. So I said, let me figure out what's going on. All you have to do is fill out the information, man. It's so easy.
Yes.
It was so easy. And I just do all our taxes now moving forward. Yeah. But it's easy, man. We were caught up, man. We were caught up.
We were. We wasted a lot of money. Yeah. You know, even like when we got credit cards. Oh. I remember first credit cards. Like the very first credit card that I got, I think my limit was like $200. My very first credit card in my name. Wow. And I had to send in the payment by like check or like money order or something, right? But I could never make the payments on time. Jeez. So then there was a late fee.
Yeah.
So
and that's how they get paid. Those late fees ain't no joke.
Yes, it was ridiculous.
Wow.
And do you remember the first credit card we got together?
Buy.com.
Yep, and it was the black card. We thought we was the shit.
It was terrible.
And where we go?
We went to Vegas.
Couldn't nobody tell us nothing.
Man. It was
I wish somebody would have told us something.
It was the worst. That was the worst ever, man. I mean, we went through those cards so much. I think it was about $1,500 a piece on those cards, man. Something like that, man. It was so much. It was a lot of money for us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when it comes to department stores, I had it on lock. Ooh. When you figured out that they're like, yo, hold on, this guy got like I had like a 700 or something.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, Best Buy.
Mervyn's was my store.
Before Mervyn's went out of business, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I ran Mervyn. I probably was one of the guys that put Mervyn's out of business. I ain't paid him. I ain't paid him a dime.
Yes, I was like, Mervyn's, man, going in there and get some shopping done. Yo. See, Best Buy was your store. Mervyn's was mine.
Yeah, I remember Mervyn's. Yes, I remember. Child. I remember one of the first things we got from Mervyn's was like this huge massage thing. It was like a massage thing.
Well, I remember that.
It was huge, yeah.
Mervyn's. Child. You know, having a credit card is good because, you know, the whole thing where they say, it helps build up your credit.
It does.
But I did learn about, like, it was years later that it's what is it called? Revolving credit, where when creditors see that, you know, like if you want to get a car loan or something, they see that and they're like, you got this revolving credit, and they look at it as negative instead of looking at it as a positive.
Wow.
And I didn't know that. I mean, this is what I got told by an auto place. I was like, really? Like, I mean,
wow.
Jeez Louise.
That's crazy. I remember when the person that first came to me and told me about the credit cards and telling me like how to build my credit, because I had bad credit at this time. Like it was later on. It was like when I was in La Mesa now. I had moved from El Cajon to La Mesa. In La Mesa, I had bad credit at one time.
Okay.
And I remember when Barry came to me and he was like, yo, this is what you have to do, man. He said, get you a credit card. He's like, I'm gonna tell you one of the best creditors that will help you build your credit fast. And it was Capital One. And I said, okay. He said, get your Capital One credit card and go, and every time you go and get gas, use this card to get gas, but then pay it back off before it's due.
Okay.
And I promise you, I got disciplined. I mean, because I had one of my closest friends telling me he's doing it and this is how he did it and this is how I can do it.
Right.
So it helped me build. I was like, okay, he could do it, I could do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I started doing it and my credit shot up so fast, man. It was the greatest. Yes. It helped build my credit back up, yo.
Yeah.
And that was the first time I felt like I had some type of discipline.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I felt like I could do something. Because, man, do you remember when we was close to filing bankruptcy?
Listen.
But in our defense, we didn't know how. We didn't go about it the right way.
Yeah.
In our defense, we didn't go about it the right way. So that helped us not file for bankruptcy.
Yeah. Like all the credit cards, late payments, like it got overwhelming to us. Like when you start seeing, this was before everything was electronic. You know what I mean? Like all the electronic stuff. Yeah. And the bills are coming in. The paper bills are coming in. My goodness. Like not only we were early 20s, we have a family, we have good jobs. Yeah. We have our household that we're taking care of. But then the things that we had done previous years got to us. You know what I mean? We couldn't make payments on time. And you know what I mean? We had these bills coming in, and we got to a point where we had to do like debt consolidation. A debt consolidator, that's right. Yes. CESI, right? We had to do the debt consolidation. CESI. Yes. Yes. Now I don't know if they're still around, but they helped us. They did. Now, I mean, I don't think it felt like I could have did that on my own. Yeah, we could have. Looking back at it, it wasn't that much. No, it wasn't. That we could have did it on our own. Yeah. And we paid them a fee every month. Yeah. About $200. Yeah. But they took care of it. They took care of everything else. They took care of it. Yeah. So we didn't have to worry about it. We had to pay one fee to them and they did the distribution of whatever. Right. Right. And there was Right, we gave them like a one lump sum fee. Yeah, about $300 something, and they took that money and they stopped. What they did was they cut off the credit cards wherever he was at, and they got rid of like the interest rates, the interest fees. So they called on your behalf, and stopped all that. But what you can do now, your own, you can do this on your own today. Yes. But so the thing about CESI was, I remember when we first went to them. I don't know who it was. I don't know, was it me or you? I don't know how we got to CESI. I don't know how we did it. I don't know how we did it either. But I know it was like our second choice because we wanted to file for bankruptcy, but we couldn't. Yeah. Now, the one thing about CESI was, what I remember was, we couldn't do a lot because we had them. Right. So people was denying it. Like, we wanted to get a car. That's we couldn't get a car because they're like, hold on, you were a debt consolidator. Something's wrong with your credit. That's right. That's right. You remember that? That's right. I forgot about that. It affected us. It had an impact on us negatively. Yep. As far as if we wanted to do something, they creditors will see it and be like, nah, we can't mess with you because you're in a program. Yeah. Yeah. That's so true. I forgot about that. Yeah. But yep. It wasn't a whole lot to where we couldn't deal with it, but we didn't know how to deal with it. Yeah, we were young. Yeah, we didn't know how to deal with it. We panicked. And we didn't have anybody that could guide us and help us with that. Dude, I mean, let me tell you, man, when we first of all, CC and I, we had our own, when we first got our own house, man, from an apartment to a house, we were so psyched. Yes. I mean, it was the greatest, yo. It was dope. It was a 4-bedroom house. Mm-hmm. It wasn't in the best neighborhood. I mean, it wasn't in a bad neighborhood either. We had Domino's down the street.
we had a Domino's across the street. Actually, it was right there. But a lot of people thought that, oh, where you live at? And we was like, yo, on Cardiff Street, you know. And they're like, oh, hell no, Cardiff Street. That's in the hood, you know. I mean, you in Southeast or somewhere, wherever. I don't know, but where we were at, it was a main street, whatever. We had a nice house.
It was nice house.
It was nice size, and it was great for us. And what do you remember why we moved out of that house?
I don't remember all the details.
Well,
of what happened, like why we decided to move out.
My aunt and my uncle at the time, they came to us. They came to me. They was asking, you know what I mean? They wanted us to. First of all, we had a big space. So when we went to go talk to them about coming together and living, they could stay with us, and we could split the payments. It'd be better because we had 4 bedrooms. Well, somehow, some way, me, Cece, we're younger, so I don't know how, but they did convince us to go move in with them. They convinced us to move in with them. Let's keep it real, right?
Yes.
So we end up taking our whole house, man, and just leaving the house and moving in with my aunt and my uncle back in El Cajon, California.
Yeah.
Now this is where we started at when we were younger.
Yeah.
All right. When Cece was pregnant, and when we first started, this is where we started at. Yes. It was with my uncle and my aunt.
Now at this time, we had already been on our own for several years. We now had 3 kids. We were married.
Damn, that's right.
We had a whole house. So not only did we decide, okay, we're gonna move in with Aunt Stella and Uncle Mark.
Right. We
had to put stuff in storage. So now we have.
I don't remember that, but yeah.
So now we have a storage of a whole house. Wow. Because the only thing we took with us was like, I think the bedding, like our beds, the stuff that goes in our room, our TVs, you know what I mean? But washer and dryer, we put it in storage. Couches, I think we put it in storage. Like maybe I don't know if we got rid of the couches, but I know we put everything in storage and we used their stuff. Yeah. Right. We put a lot of stuff in storage.
Right. And we moved in, and now their rent was way higher than our rent. It was so expensive, and they only had 3 bedrooms.
Yes.
They had 3 bedrooms, a garage, nice house. It was a nice house.
It was a very nice house.
And El Cajon in the back on a hill, you know what I mean, back there. So
by Granite Hills.
By Granite Hills, yeah.
If you guys from California know.
It was a nice house, y'all, definitely. But I'm not saying I regret anything, because right now, man, everything happens for a reason, and it helps build who you are today. So no matter what happened in our lives before, it helped us build to who we are today.
Exactly.
But we could have done things a little bit differently if we had a lot more confidence and a lot more, just a lot more, a little bit stronger than because we wasn't that strong, you know what I mean? We allowed, like, we had everything.
Yes.
We had our own place.
Now,
but yes, we were convinced to go and move out of our house to go
what we didn't have then and we have now is, I think we have a better communication.
We communicate way better now.
We have a better communication.
Definitely.
And we talk out a lot of shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we talk out a lot. Like sometimes I'd be like, oh, let's do this. And you'd be like, hold on now, slow your roll. You know what I mean? And vice versa.
Vice versa. Yeah, you do it all the time.
But at that time, back then, we didn't. We just jumped in from one thing to another. You know what I mean? Like, we didn't really think it out.
Yeah.
Because that rent at that house was a whole lot more.
It was.
It was a whole lot more. And,
And the bills was crazy.
Yes.
Listen, the bills was crazy. And I didn't learn a lot. I did not learn a lot, man. I love my aunt. I love my uncle. God bless his soul. Rest in peace. That's my heart right there, man, for sure. But listen here, man. Let's keep it on. Let's keep it real. They were not money managing people. So we didn't learn a lot from them to learn how to manage our money. Let's just say that. I mean, man, we had a time. I remember, man, one time I went in the kitchen, man. I didn't even know what was going on. I had to go call her. Cece had to go call my wife. I'm like, hey, come here, man. You gotta check this out. And we looked on top of the I don't know what this little cabinet thing they had.
It was the little thing where you put the bills in.
Oh, you put the bills in?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. This was the biggest stack of bills I've ever seen in my life. I mean, I don't know. It was bigger than a phone book. Remember the old yellow pages that used to be showing up on your doorstep?
It was so thick.
It was huge.
The stack of bills were so
thick. And I was just like, man, and nothing was in our name.
Nope.
So we had no control over anything.
Yep.
So when they came in and they start turning shit off, and we was like, hold on, we gave money, we paying for stuff. Why the lights are going off? Yep. You know what I mean? We were making payments, and we was like, wait, what's going on? I remember one time, around Christmas time, it could have been like around November, December, during the holidays, and I was talking to my aunt. I'm like, I don't have a lot of money right now, man. We got to pay these bills, man. We got to make sure these bills are paid. And she was like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about those bills. Shoot, don't pay. We around this time of the year, we don't pay until they start hollering.
Oh, my gosh. I remember that. Dude. Oh, my. Yeah.
I'm like, hold on, wait. Why? Don't pay. We ain't going to pay until they holler. Until they holler. Oh, yeah. But yo, listen, man. We've learned. We've
come a long way. We've come a long way from those hollering days.
Man, So yeah, from there, man. I mean, I don't know. Where did we go from 811 card? Where we go from? My bad. From 61. Where we was at?
When we were in Tarlow, right? We went to La Mesa. And we went back to a 2-bedroom.
Yeah.
We went back to a 2-bedroom. I think that situation really humbled us.
It did. We had to get back on track. We started saving. We just started grinding again, man. Because we
working, got into 2 jobs. We
started working 2 jobs. Yes, I remember that, yo. That's crazy.
We never wanted to be in a situation to where we couldn't. You know what I mean? Like that,
right.
Because we had good jobs. We always had good jobs.
Yeah.
So he's like, why the hell can't we
get this together?
Yes.
You're right.
And the place that we stayed in, I mean, we stayed there for 8-9 years until we moved to Indiana.
Yeah, actually, we got my uncle and my aunt upstairs.
Yeah.
We got a duplex.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember. Yeah. It was a perfect situation. It was great.
It was situations that we have been in, the things that we've experienced. It helped us be the people that we are now.
Yeah, man.
And help us to teach our kids things to do and not to do.
Yes. And we try. Because and that's all you can do is try. All you can do is you have the tools, okay? You have the tools to give to your children.
Mm-hmm.
You give it to them. You talk to them. You tell them, hey man, save. Don't go spending all your money on this. Don't do that. Don't do this. It's up to them.
Yes.
To say, okay, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that. Are they always going to do that?
They're not.
No, they're not. But you have to live with knowing that you tried, and you did all that you can do to try to pass it on.
And living within your means.
Woof. Actually, that's one of the hardest things that we've ever tried to do, because we used to buy all kinds of shit all the time.
We used to buy all kinds of stuff. We thought that we had to attend every party, every get together. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like even paying for our own wedding.
Yeah.
Even though our wedding, compared to how big people's weddings are these days, our wedding cost us a lot of money.
It did.
It cost us a lot of money.
Us a lot of money. Right.
Us together. Because that's all we had was us. Like we didn't have nobody else paying for anything. Now there was a lot of people, our family and friends, to chip in and help with things.
Definitely with the reception and stuff.
Yeah.
They definitely help with the reception.
We had to pay out of pocket for our wedding, and there was things where we overdraft again.
Yeah, we did.
You know what I mean?
At that time we were overdraft.
Yeah, like I was writing checks like crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Shoot, I know when to write them, when the money was gonna be in there.
Yeah, you used to actually write a check and circle the date so they can make sure that they know, hey, no, you can only take it out on that date. And
don't you try to do it before this date, or you gonna be in trouble.
That's right. If you circle that date on that check, they cannot take it out anytime before then.
Yeah.
I remember.
I mean, looking back, when I think about, the stuff the experiences that we had with financial stuff, there are some things that, I laugh about, but then there's some things where I'm like, damn it. How dumb could you be?
Wow.
Like, what's wrong with you? You know what I mean?
You could look back, man. You could look back. It hurts. I wouldn't even look back and add up all the money I've lost and spent. I wouldn't even do it.
No.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
No. No. But we gonna move forward. We move forward.
That's all you do, man.
We learn from our mistakes.
Absolutely.
We had to bump our heads a few times. You know, and we're not perfect now. But one of us, I think we've gotten to a point where one of us is gonna
one of us has a level head.
Yes.
When the other one is up, the other one is down. When the other one is down, the other one is up. The other one goes right, the other one goes left, and the other. Hey, listen, we are on the same page, but when it comes to like going crazy, out of the ordinary, hey man, let's go buy this car. Let's go buy. Hold on, wait, what?
No, why you gotta bring up buying a car? That's directed to me. I know it, but you know what? We're gonna leave it.
It's not.
We're gonna leave it. Buying a car. How about buying a Christmas tree?
Well, listen, I really think we should have a bigger Christmas tree. Is that what you're saying?
Well, we have a Christmas tree. Just because our youngest son is taller than the Christmas tree.
I hate that small Christmas tree. We have to have a Christmas tree and the presents can't even go underneath it. We have to put our presents somewhere else. Now come on, we ain't that broke, man. We can't be this broke, yo. Well, we got a Christmas tree so small that the presents are somewhere else.
People probably gonna think we're crazy.
Anyway.
We're a little off sometimes.
Hey, we're just trying to get our lives back on track, y'all.
Yes.
Pray for us.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, so hey man, listen, man. Again, go ahead.
Okay, I was gonna say, I honestly, when we be telling our kids stuff, I don't think they be believing everything that we say.
Probably not, man. I mean, most kids don't, man.
They probably just be like, I can't see y'all doing that. Like,
we spent out, man.
Yeah. I mean, but we had a great time in Vegas on that card.
Hey, yo, that credit card, I couldn't believe it. Yo, we was going to ATM. There was sometimes I was going to the ATM and you was like, what? Because I would go to ATM and hurry up and just get more money out. Yeah. And you know the ATMs, how much ATMs cost in Vegas. Y'all know at those casinos. They're like $5 and some change just to get money out. And then your bank charge you. Oh, man, we went hard on those credit cards. But anyway, listen, man.
All right.
Don't do what we did.
Don't do what we did.
Better.
Do better.
Do better.
Yes. Do better.
All right, man. Listen, man. Hey, that's a wrap, man. We appreciate you guys for listening to us. Thank you so much, man. Again, hey, check us out on TikTok right now, man, at CCN Skills. Check us out on Facebook. Check us out on Instagram. Check us out everywhere at It's Good But Not Perfect. All right? Again, y'all already know it's nothing but love. Thank you, man, for tuning in again. We appreciate you guys so much. It's good,
but not perfect.
Peace and love. Peace and love. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe,
and hit the notifications button above.